Few names in One Piece generate as much hype and excitement as Gol D. Roger, the king of the pirates. Roger's exploits didn't just shape the great pirate era, they set the stage for everything in the series. Written to be legendary, Roger's legacy stretches far beyond One Piece, solidifying him as one of the most iconic figures in the entire shonen genre. Gol D. Roger's influence on the One Piece narrative is unparalleled. He was the first to conquer the Grand Line, discover Laugh Tale, and find the One Piece. But instead of keeping it for himself, Roger surrendered to the Marines and used his final moments to ignite the Great Pirate Age. His last words weren't a warning, but a call to action that inspired countless pirates, including Monkey D. Luffy, to follow their dreams and venture into the Grand Line. Roger's ideals mirrored Luffy's in many ways. Both sought freedom above all else. Roger's journey wasn't about conquering others, but living without regrets. Even after his death, his legacy continues to guide Luffy's footsteps, as seen through Roger's marks left across the Grand Line like the poneglyphs and his message in Skypiea. Through figures like Silver's Rayleigh and Shanks, Roger's presence remains alive in the story, influencing the strongest pirates and shaping the world's balance. Roger's strength and mastery of Haki remain unmatched. His use of Conqueror's Haki set a standard that few characters have even approached. Pirates like Shanks emulate his techniques, such as the legendary attack Divine Departure, but none have truly surpassed Roger's sheer dominance. Even the Four Emperors and Worst Generation compare themselves to Roger, underscoring his enduring influence. Luffy's rise as a pirate echoes Roger's journey, and it's clear he's on the path to becoming Roger's true successor. The respect Roger commands among all pirates, including those who never met him, solidifies his place as the ultimate benchmark in the One Piece world. Roger's decision to turn himself into the Marines was as strategic as it was legendary. By doing so, he didn't just accept his fate, he controlled it. His execution wasn't a defeat, it was a spectacle that gave birth to a new era. Instead of deterring piracy, Roger's final words inspired countless adventurers to seek the One Piece, making him the catalyst for the Great Pirate Age. Laugh Tale, the final island of the Grand Line, symbolizes Roger's journey. While the exact nature of the One Piece remains a mystery, Roger's reaction to discovering it, laughter and joy, implies it's more than just treasure. His decision to leave it behind shows his trust in the next generation to uncover its true significance. Roger didn't set out to become the king of the pirates, he simply wanted to live freely. His journey was driven by a desire for adventure and freedom, not conquest or power. This spirit of defiance against the world government and his ability to carve his own legacy resonate deeply with Luffy's character. Roger's free nature allowed him to live and die on his own terms. He achieved the ultimate freedom, making him a symbol of rebellion and individuality in the One Piece world. Unlike a revolutionary, Roger's actions weren't aimed at overthrowing the system, but at inspiring others to find their own path. Gol D. Roger isn't just a character in One Piece, he's a shonen icon. Few characters in anime can match the emotional weight and suspense that surround Roger's name. His legendary status and the hype surrounding his words and deeds transcend One Piece, setting a standard for storytelling in the genre. Roger's speech before his execution remains one of the most iconic moments in anime history. His declaration laid the foundation for the entire story of One Piece, making him more than just a figure in the narrative. Roger's impact on both the One Piece world and the real-world audience is unmatched, showcasing the power of great writing and character design. Gol D. Roger's legacy isn't just about wealth, fame, or power, it's about freedom and inspiration. His words ignited an era, and his influence continues to shape the One Piece story. Who do you think will carry on Roger's legacy? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more One Piece content.